a committee, including different experts, experts from the heritage people who have heritage experiences, people who know scientists, filmmakers, common people. So in the state government submitted a list, and also the High Court asked the government as well as the petitioner, Shilangna Mukherjee, and also the public, please you suggest some names. So 20 names were submitted. So on that 7th August, a committee was formed, about 13 people. In that 13 people, there are almost 50% from government, like MD was there, Deputy MD, the Chief Secretary Transport, and in that committee, Devashish Babu and me happened to be in that committee. They also included us. So, and just say that committee will actually suggest the state government, basically. কিভাবে ট্রামটাকে বাঁচিয়ে এবং তাই শুধু না হাইকোর্টটাও বলেছিল কমিটি যদি মনে করে আরো এক্সট্রা অন্য বাইরে থেকে এক্সপার্টদের ইনক্লুড করতে পারে who has the knowledge about the transport system, who has the tram system, they can include them. So we also got some experts also during our meeting. So after that, we had several meetings, but in the meetings what happened, whatever the committee suggested, they said yes, good suggestion, this, that, but they didn't implement any suggestion. We actually told them, please give us scientific proof. We asked the Kolkata police, give us proof, can you prove that, that the road where there is no trams, the congestion is less there. They are just quiet. In fact, they actually, Kolkata police left the meeting in between most of the day, isn't it? Yeah. What? Anyway, I will not go into the detail. The thing is actually what happened, although High Court formed this committee, well, majority of that actually from the government side only, but even there are about 6 people from outside, 6-7 people. But whatever suggestion, there is a, Mr. Dipankar Sinha, he is the chief architect of Kolkata. He has a vast knowledge about the Kolkata road, Kolkata transport, Kolkata, urban system. So he also suggested very valuable suggestion. Anyway, so they didn't, consider any of our suggestion. They keep on saying that, we want to get rid of the tram. So that is the basic intention of the government. Anyway, the third report is third verdict. It's very interesting. There High Court says very clearly the tram has to stay there. You cannot just dismantle tram just like that. I'll just read out the last verdict, not the entire thing, In our considered view, one of the stakeholders in the entire exercise is Kolkata police, and their view alone cannot be taken to be the final. Very clearly there, because Kolkata police is the main culprit who wants the tram to go away from the road. But High Court says they are the one of the stakeholders, so you cannot consider their views the main views. The purpose of issuing the direction and constituting the committee was to preserve the cultural heritage of Kolkata. The citizenry of Kolkata have very many fond memories of tram services, and even several youngsters are in favor. People say tram old, only old people like. It's not true. Now many young people, they love tram. In our city, maximum members are young people, under 20, under 25. Therefore, instead of debating on issue in the meeting, a constructive solution needs to be made with an objective to restore the tram services. High Court is stressing again and again, restore the tram services. And maintaining the rich heritage. Therefore, instead of debating on issue in the meeting, a constructive solution needs to be made with an objective to restore the tram services for the present in roads, which are feasible and in the long run to be implemented throughout the city. High Court is saying not only, the heritage road, not only 2 feet, but throughout the city, phase by phase. If the committee is of any other objective, then the purpose of constitution of such committee would stand defeated. He is not mentioning, but this is comments towards the government officials. But I'll come to that, because he has then specifically mentioned that. Therefore, the honorable members of the committee shall bear in mind that the committee has been constituted for the purpose of ensuring restoration of the tram services and not otherwise. The High Court is saying, the Chief Justice is saying again and again. Further it continues, therefore, whatever objections have been raised by the Kolkata police or any other governmental authority should be examined, and ways and means have to be found as to how best same can be addressed, and not to take a decision contrary to the object. What is the object? Restore the tram, and purpose for which the committee have been constituted. And then he specifically says, the honorable members of the committee may bear this in mind, more particularly the members of the committee who are the government officials. So he is saying, please, you don't only say remove the tram, just give a solution, try to restore it instead of That's the committee has been formed. Further, the last one. The court would also suggest that the several private individuals will be willing to participate in the exercise that may be undertaken by the state or West Bengal for restoration of the tram services, provided a proper module is created, as is being done in several government projects with PPP model. Court has suggested, if you cannot run the tram, please invite the private parties. This aspect can also be considered by the committee and appropriate recommendation can be made. The first aspect the committee needs to be considered is to modernize the tram cars, court also saying that is our demand also, and make them appealing, providing better seats, lighting facility, etc., which will encourage not only regular office goers for using the tram services, but it will serve as an entertainment as well. We adjourn the matter with the fond hope that in the next hearing date something more fruitful will come from the committee, and the government also shall give a thought to the suggestion made by